Now, after Bhutan and Maldives, now Bangladesh has come out in support of India, backing New Delhi's decision to remove the special status for Jammu and Kashmir. Now, the Bangladesh Foreign Ministry issued a statement, and I quote, Bangladesh maintains that the abrogation of Article 370 by the Indian government is an internal issue of India. Bangladesh has always advocated as a matter of principle that maintaining regional peace and stability as well as development should be a priority for all countries, unquote. The statement is a further blow to Pakistan, which has been making continuous efforts to internationalize the issue of Jammu and Kashmir, despite being snubbed at the United Nations Security Council, as well as by many countries, including the US, Russia, and France. Now, the Maldives, which is a member of the Organization of Islamic Cooperation, or the OIC, was the first neighbor to back New Delhi, calling India's decision an internal one. The Maldives Foreign Ministry has said, and I quote again, "We believe that it's the right of every sovereign nation to amend their laws as required," unquote. And Bhutan, a country where Prime Minister Narendra Modi just visited, also supported New Delhi. Sri Lanka, too, has welcomed the Indian government's decision on revoking the special status for Jammu and Kashmir. Sri Lankan Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe posted a tweet welcoming the move. India's other neighbors, Nepal and Afghanistan, have also called Jammu and Kashmir a bilateral issue between New Delhi and Islamabad. Earlier, Afghanistan had slammed Pakistan for linking developments in Jammu and Kashmir with the Afghan peace process. Now, Siddhant, if I can come to you one more time on this developing story. Now, Maldives, Bangladesh, Bhutan, almost every neighbor has come out openly in support of India. Clearly, the chorus of support is building up for India, and Pakistan again isolated on all fronts.
Well, of course, Pakistan for the second time isolated in the region, in the neighborhood, after we remember the SAARC summit being boycotted by New Delhi after the terror attack in the erstwhile state of Jammu and Kashmir. But talking about the support, now it can be divided into countries who are saying that it's internal matter of New Delhi and countries who are saying it's a bilateral issue. There are two countries in the neighborhood who are calling it a bilateral issue. This is, of course, backing the Indian line. Remember, the Indian policy, the Indian government's policy has been that under the Lahore and the Shimla agreement, no third-party mediation and all the issues are to be resolved bilaterally. So Nepal and Afghanistan are the two countries who are calling it a bilateral issue. And four countries which you have mentioned, Maldives, Bhutan, Sri Lanka and Bangladesh, whose statement just came today, clearly saying that it's an internal one. So India getting full support from the neighborhood, in fact from the extended neighborhood of India in the West Asian countries. Also, we have seen huge support. In fact, UAE was the first Islamic country and the first country to fully back India and come out in support of New Delhi, saying that it will spur economic growth in that part of India. And we know the Indian Prime Minister will be going to UAE. He will be in UAE on Friday and he will be conferred the highest award, highest civilian award. Once Pakistan considered that part of the world as its own backyard, but no longer that is true, and more West Asian countries are looking towards India not only for support but also for huge investment, given the fact that India is now one of the largest and leading economies.
All right, Siddhant Sibal in New Delhi, thank you very much for that update. Appreciate it.